want to see other salons. I want to talk to other owners. I want to talk to other managers and see how they feel, because I feel that if you're sharing, that is success. So I'm on a journey, and this journey is called Culture Club. So we're off to Alexis Hoban Salon, Odyssey Salon in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We're gonna talk to her, see what makes her salon work. She's an Rojo Ambassador Salon, and we're gonna go check it out. Let's go. We're here for a happy Monday and a grand reopening of Alexis Hoban Salon, and we're about to do some hair, have some fun, and see her great new face. Hi, how are you?
Good, Amy, how are you?
Good. So we're here at your studio, Odyssey Hair Studio. We're so excited. We're here for your grand reopening. Happy Monday. So 2 things at once. What about Philadelphia, like this great city? Like, what inspires you?
I was born and raised here. I grew up right near the Art Museum. My whole entire family does hair. We're the 8th salon in our family. So it's kind of in my blood, and I just always knew that I wanted to have a salon in Center City.
What do you guys do on your off time? Like, what do you do for fun? Like,
what do we do for fun? Well, me and my husband pretty much live here. When we're not home, we're home with our kids. Our son plays ice hockey, our daughter figure skates, so that's our fun time, our family time.
You have to have some sort of balance, you know, when you have, that kind of, when you're an owner and you have so much going on, you have to have that balance. Well, how would you describe your salon?
I picked the name Odyssey because it means a long journey full of adventures. We're definitely young, hip, and professional. It gives a totally different vibe than any other salon in the city. And being part of a Rojo, there's no other Rojo Ambassador salons in the city, so I think we definitely stand out that way as well. Unique culture of education. Everybody that I've met through a Rojo is amazing, and I'm happy that I'm able to call them my friends after being a part of it for 3 years. Besides the education, just the support you get. You can call anybody and just ask for advice, and it's definitely like top-notch education that I get to share with myself, my team. The platform work that I do with Nick is amazing. It's something I've always wanted to do, and he kind of let me be a part of it.
When did you feel like you wanted to be a part of something? Like, there's so many other salons, but they're not a part of something. Like, when did you feel that was?
I guess we were about 6 months into opening Odyssey, and I just felt like something was missing. Like, my husband has the business mind, I have the creative mind, and I was like, all right, we just need something else. And that's kind of, Nick started following our Instagram, and I was like, holy shit, Nick Rojo, never thought anything of it.
That's so cool.
He actually called the salon in November of 2016 and invited us up to our first Happy Monday. And he sat with me at a doorway afterwards and was just asking me business questions. I couldn't answer any of them. And the next day he literally emailed me, and he said it was very nice meeting me, and he's looking forward to help me evolve my dream. And just some of the systems that he helped us put into place and everything, it definitely, I could say, is like a huge part of why we're succeeding and growing.
Can you explain, like, in a few words, like, what Happy Monday is and like what we're gonna experience here?
Yeah, so Happy Monday is, Nick does it once a month. Usually it's in New York. Sometimes he brings it to other places, which is cool. It's just all the ambassadors come together, and non-ambassadors are invited as well, and everybody just kind of vibes together. It's a fun, not very formal education. Nick makes it fun. And after the education part of it, everybody always goes out and networks and mingles, and that's how we all get to connect and meet. Really, I'd say that's how we really build our friendships, is not just sitting in class together, but taking it somewhere else and really getting to know each other.
Yeah, taking it to the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Taking it to the bar. Hairdresser's always at the bar. Thank you so much, and I'm so excited. Let's do some hair.
Yeah, I'm very happy to have you guys.
All right,
It's
cool.
awesome.
Sounds good. Hi, Nick.
Hello, Amy. I'm
We're
excellent.
so good to see you today at Happy Monday. Can you just tell me what Happy Monday is for the people that don't know what Happy Monday is?
We came up with a concept called Happy Mondays because usually people go, oh, it's like miserable Monday back to work. For me, it's a great opportunity because most salons are closed on a Monday. Salon business is usually Tuesday through Saturday. It's a great chance for us to get out, communicate, and connect with hairdressers across the country. And Happy Mondays is our way of creating and cultivating that magical share. So it's pop-up education, in different places. A lot, obviously, in New York, because that's where we're housed. We're in Philadelphia, so it's close. But we literally do it everywhere. And we're sharing our value and our culture. Most of the time, it's completely free. It's really more about meeting friends and helping to develop more camaraderie, connectivity, and professionalism in the hair business.
You inspire people every day. What inspires Nick Arroyo?
Watching somebody have a dream and seeing them kind of realize their dream.
That's awesome.
In England, you start hairdressing at 16. So from the ages, so the ages from 16 to 20, for a lot of people, you go through a lot of change. And for me, I noticed when I was 17, 18, 19, and I was watching these young kids come into the industry, and I was watching them, and I thought, oh God, look how uncomfortable they look. And yet, 2 years later, they were starting to blossom. And to me, that was my inspirational point, and that's what I loved the most. And today, it's still the same. Watching that stylist see when they're fully booked for the very first time, watching that hairdresser get that client for the first time, watching them do a perfect haircut for the first time or a perfect color, seeing that hairdresser and that client feel so happy, and the hairdresser realizing that they've accomplished something and changed somebody's life, made an impression. So I think that there's a reward all around. There's also lots of, sad points, like if a hairdresser decides to quit the journey, it's a lot of sad points, but over the years I've managed to toughen up. Because clearly there's a lot that maybe don't follow on in their dreams. But I always say, listen, if you're going to be successful, I can't want it more than you. You have to want it more than I want it for you.
Absolutely.
And that's something that we really try to instill. But there's lots of inspiration in my business.
What does culture mean to you, and how is it important in your business and in any business?
When you have an opinion, you have to have an ego. Yeah. So sometimes in this industry, it can get a little bit over-egoed. It's like, I'm better than you, or it's like a lot of bravado. To me, I think culture is about saying, hey, you have to have that, because that's your point of difference and that's your belief system. But it's also about reaching around and trying to create teamwork, because teamwork makes the dream work. To me, culture in hairdressing is about creating the right the right conversation, the right environment. It's a safe space. We know that if we make people better, they will make us more successful.
That is absolutely.
Yes, so that to me is what the culture kind of is. And the professionalism of hairdressing. I think a lot of people look at hairdressing as a low-end job, or it's something that girls do, right, as a hobby. Well, the reality is there's a lot of brilliant professional women just like you. They talk about, women's rights, and I get all of that, and the Me Too movement. Well, we've been in the Me Too movement for 30 years.
Absolutely,
38 years I've been doing hair. I've been in that Me Too movement for a long time. 84% of hairdressers in America are female. I love being around the energy, the creativity, the weekend mentality. It's just a great space.
How does it feel to have all these people here celebrating this wonderful brand reopening for Alexis, with your brand right behind it, name behind it? That just must feel so amazing.
You know what the most amazing thing is being a part of somebody's dream.
That's
to have all of the people's support, and to see Lexi's mum here and feeling so proud.
Yes.
And seeing the magic that we have. I mean, really, at the end of the day, I talk to, just like you as a salon owner, lawyers, truck drivers, housewives, artists, you name it, they sit in our chair. And it's really good when the community can come together and support entrepreneurial business. Yeah, I mean, I suppose at the end of the day, that my success is lived through other people.
That is phenomenal. Thank you, Nick, so much. Thank you for your inspiration.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting me be a part of your ambassador program.
Well, we're
community.
We're going to continue to play it forward. Yeah, because obviously you, myself, all the people that we're building around us, we're in it to win it. We want to have a good time, but you do have to have core principle. You do have to have core value, and you have to have respect. And I think that when you have some of those great qualities, then we can all be successful together. So thank you.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Thank you so much.
So I'm on a journey, and this journey is called Culture Club.